Well, a lot of people believe when all the light heavyweights are at their best that Magomed Ankalaev is the best in the world. Had that draw with Jan Blachowicz, but no denying the accolades and the skills of one Magomed Ankalaev.
Oh, he's the boogeyman. This guy is the boogeyman. This guy keeps you up at night. This guy is Freddy Krueger.
Right.
Whenever you go to bed and your eyes shut. He can do everything. He's a tremendous striker, and if things start to go wrong in the striking realm, he has unbelievable wrestling. He is as good as they come and seems to be a guy that's going to linger on the top of the light heavyweight division for a long time.
Of course, he came perilously close to winning the title, that split draw with Jan Blachowicz at UFC 282. Here tonight. Well, here he is, folks, a true Renaissance man, the future UFC Hall of Famer, Daniel Cormier. So, father of two, high school wrestling coach, two-division UFC champion. But it wasn't enough to just be in the game. Now you're commentating your own walkout, DC.
It's magic. It's magic, John. I am now add magician to my list of accomplishments as I walk to the octagon, at the same time calling the walk to the octagon. And I must say, of all the octagon walks, this has to be the best one that I've seen. Look how good looking. Tucks his shirt into his pants, and tucks his pants into his socks. What a fashion statement Daniel Cormier makes as he walks to the octagon.
And people who really know you know how much humility there is underneath those 235-plus pounds. But what you have accomplished in mixed martial arts is not going to be duplicated by a lot of individuals. The boxing, catching up to the wrestling. Shout out to Rosendo Sanchez and Javier Mendez, Bob Cook, everybody else. You have really become one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and you put that status on the line yet again here tonight.
Thank you, John. You're so sweet.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Magomed Ankalaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Do it.
An all-time great wrestler when it comes to transitioning to mixed martial arts. Here is the champion, Daniel Cormier. We'll see how he approaches this fight early. Figures to be able to get the takedown tonight if that is the path he chooses. As well, DC. Cormier gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Cormier's in half guard.
Big ground and pound. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Good work from the top here by Cormier. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
There it is. Now he's going. Be careful here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cormier. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Cormier's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt.
Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Nice straight there by Cormier.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Nice kick there by Daniel Cormier. DC, I know we talk about your wrestling all the time, but I know you feel like you got a lot of power in your kicks, a lot of power in your hands as well. I guess Stipe Miocic can speak to that.
Fighters on court tonight lands a beautiful kick.
Cormier gets in the clinch.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Ankalaev gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. 5 minutes in the books. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Wow, huge head kick.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Unable to connect with the right. Oh, and he defends another takedown here. I'm not sure when frustration sets in for the wrestler, but been uphill sledding thus far.
Well, he thought that he'd be able to secure these takedowns, and you can see him getting frustrated every single time this balanced fighter defends one. Hats off to the balanced fighter, though. He knew it was in front of him, and they prepared himself accordingly to defend these takedown attempts. Oh, nice elbow.
Closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Well, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance, to manage space in the strike. Now he's back up.
Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, well, good news isn't rough, and bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine is very tight. Oh, man, that was slick.
Cormier's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, great submission defense. And he's back up. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Magomed Ankalaev.
There it is again. Look at that. Oh, nice level change. Oh, nice right hand by the chin. Yeah. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem, it is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round, because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
Long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Quick jab lands there.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now. How they separate.
Cormier going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Man. Yeah, he hurt real bad. He's still hurt. Oh. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Another, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
The single leg takedown. 3 minutes. Cormier out of the half guard here. We'll see if he can work for a dominant position. Guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys guard. And you can't have one. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Pursuit of the hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fault. No, you gotta watch his neck.
Oh, it's tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Cormier's eye starting to swell now. Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Oh! And now left. Oh, big right hook, but
hand. Oh, third bad.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Ankalaev's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. All right, hammer fist here by Cormier.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Getting them out here. That was a slick transition. He's got to be careful here.
Cormier's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ankalaev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Cormier out of the half guard here. We'll see if he can work for a dominant. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, he's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. You got to be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Establishing the jab.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Unable to connect there. Cormier's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch by Magomed Ankalaev.
This is big. That's big. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right on, and now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he's out. Side control. Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ankalaev. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Ankalaev. It's under a minute now to go in this one.
Right back!
Well, he's got his back now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,
All right, so another crystal clear, clean performance from Magomed Ankalaev, your winner tonight by decision. And it's going to be hard to outpoint this guy, man. He's got every skill in the book.
It's always in the control with this guy. And not only top control on the mat, but controlling where the fight takes place, from the clinch, whether it be out in the open. You're always fighting where he wants you to fight. That octagon control, that awareness to fight in his best positions is what makes this guy special and allows for him to continue to rack up massive victories.
And it's not as though he didn't go for the finish.